welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day, second trimester, pregnancy edition, kind of however you want to call it. But last week I put up a what my toddlers eat in a day video, and I said in that video if you wanted to see this one to make sure you liked that video, let me know in the comments. And I had a pretty decent amount of people say that they were interested in it. So here we are. I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat kind of for meals and snacks and all of that stuff. And just in case I forget to say it later in this video, I drink water all day long. I fill it up in this cute little cup that I get from the Dollar Tree. Those like seasonal cups with the straws are my absolute favorite. I get one every new season. They come out with new ones and I always get a new one because they're my favorite. They're so cute. And they're super easy and convenient, and I don't really care if my kids get a hold of them and break them or drop them or anything because they're $1, so it's kind of no harm, no foul. But they always hold up really, really well, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys kind of what I eat in a day, second trimester edition. I should also say that I'm 24 weeks and woo! We got kids in the background, guys, but I am 24 weeks and 5 days pregnant. My weeks switch over on Thursdays, in case you were curious. But we are growing little man, and we are heading in. We are nearing the third trimester, which I can't even believe. But I'm going to show you guys what we eat in a day. So I just went ahead. I have 5 or 6. I think I have 6 eggs in here, half of a tomato, part of an onion, and just like 2 or 3 slices of a green bell pepper. And this is going to feed me, London, and Lakin. Instead of doing an omelet, I'll just do like a lazy scramble and throw all like my omelet top, or the things I would put inside the omelet in the scramble, and we'll eat it that way. It's just a lot easier than having to make like an omelet and then a separate scramble for the kids. So it just makes life a little bit easier on me. But I'm just going to go ahead and throw in my seasonings and mix this up, and it'll be delicious. So I use this Dunkin' Donuts coffee grounds for my coffee. This is medium roast. It's the original blend, but it's the best. Their turbo is also really good. I use that usually when I'm like freshly postpartum and babies aren't sleeping through the night. Or I'll keep a thing of turbo in my pantry, and on days where I'm really feeling it, I'll drink a cup of turbo. But this Dunkin' Donuts blend is my absolute favorite. And today I'm going to use this International Delights Caramel Macchiato flavor coffee creamer. I've also been using it's like caramel mocha frappuccino or something from International Delight. That's really, really good. I like to go back and forth on my coffee creamer because otherwise I get bored. So now that the eggs are done, I just went ahead and topped it with some mozzarella cheese because that's what I happened to have in my fridge this morning. So I just did a couple handfuls of mozzarella cheese on top. So now it's just basically a deconstructed omelet. Usually I would put ham chunks in it, but we don't have any ham to put in it. So this is going to have to do for today, but it's still going to be really good. And then all of the vegetables that are in it, the tomatoes, the onions, the green pepper, are all from my in-laws' garden. Super yummy, super fresh, and I'm excited to dig in and eat it because it smells really, really good. And I'm starving this morning. So I know I've talked about this on my channel before, but my mother-in-law is like the best baker of life. She loves it. She lives and breathes it. She's always trying new recipes and stuff, but she was actually doing a trial run for Christmas boxes because for Christmas she always makes tons and tons and tons of homemade cookies and candies and strudels and turnovers, and they're all amazing and they're all delicious. But she was doing a trial run like over, well, yesterday. She was doing it yesterday, and she invited us over for dinner and then to grab a box of cookies. Last year for Christmas, while we were back at Fort Drum, she sent us 60 pounds, 60, like 60 pounds of turnovers and delicious snacks. But she was doing a trial run, and she gave me this box of deliciousness. So we have like some brownie cookies and got some muffins. Oh, the kids hear me. They're like, we're talking about cookies? Oatmeal raisin, some chocolate chip. So I'm going to go ahead and pick one of these. Oh, would you like one?
Okay.
Oh, the girls are like, cookies?
One for you. I like you.
Alright, sounds good. You guys can eat a cookie.
Cookie.
You can pick one, Lakin. Oh, or two. Okay. No. Go eat your snacks. But now that the kids have one too, I'm going to go ahead and eat one. I think I'm going to try one of these cookie brownies. They look pretty good. So I think I'm going to have one of these for a snack kind of in between breakfast and lunch. Okay, so it's already almost 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten lunch because I just have really bad heartburn and acid reflux going on right now. Like, I'm one of those lucky few that, like, you don't just get one, I get both of them. So yay pregnancy. But it just makes me not want to eat. Like, I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat and make it worse. But I'm gonna like try to force myself to eat something, because if I don't, it's just not good to not eat. Especially with me being bipolar, it's really important that I eat like 3 real meals a day, and it helps regulate all of like the mood and the hormones and everything like that. And then of course when you're pregnant you get more hormones, and it's just really important for me to try to keep that balance. I'm going to force myself to try to eat, but I'm going to show you guys kind of what I'm going to throw together here in a second. But then I'll go ahead and throw a little bit of this cheese on top and kind of throw together somewhat of a resemblance of a salad, and I'll show you guys what that looks like when I get it all like put together. Alright guys, so here's the salad. Nothing super fancy. I wish I had some ham or something to put in it, but I don't have anything to put in it, like meat-wise, so this will definitely be good enough. So we're going to go ahead and eat this up. And also, I would usually put croutons in it, but I have no homemade croutons on me right now. I can link that video. I did that video this time last year, actually. It's like how I make homemade croutons. I'll link that up in the cards for you guys if you haven't seen that video. Those are really, really great croutons. It's a great way to get rid of like old bread too, so that's kind of my salad. So I was making a snack for the kids, and this is what they said they wanted. This is a very common snack in our household, and it sounded really good. So I'm going to have just a dill pickle with some goldfish, because I didn't really eat. You guys know I said I wasn't feeling that great, so I didn't eat a lot for lunch. So this is definitely going to be my midday snack. It's like a little after 3 o'clock, so a little before supper time. We usually eat supper around 5, but I'm going to go ahead and eat some of this and catch up on some of my friends' YouTube videos while the girls kind of chill out and have some quiet time too. So for supper, we're gonna I have just some pork chops in here, and they're like literally falling apart, and a bunch of jeez Louise, sauerkraut. But that's what we're gonna have for supper, and then I'm gonna make potatoes with onion soup mix on the stove. those are going to be really, really good, but that's what we're going to have for supper tonight. I'll link some of my other crock pot recipes down below for you guys, but it smells so good. I cannot wait to eat this later. Just a side note, sauerkraut has been one of my most craved foods this whole pregnancy, so I'm really excited to eat this tonight. So I wanted to show you guys what my dinner plate looks like. So this is my pork chops. They like fall apart in the slow cooker, and that's how I personally like them. And then all of my sauerkraut, so it's just kind of like a pile here of sauerkraut and pork chops. I know it doesn't look very appetizing, but it's so good. And then these are my potatoes. I just cut them really, really thin and then fry them in coconut oil. And then when they're done cooking, I pour in a packet of Lipton soup mix, like French onion soup mix, on top of the potatoes. And it's the best thing you will ever eat in your life.